Good morning. What a beautiful day it is today for us. I hope you are having a beautiful day as well. His mercies are new every morning. Praise God for another day of life. I wanted to bring you along for a little trip that our family likes to take. This is actually where I really hoped we would move to when we moved to Nicaragua, but this is a little town called Catarina. And we drive through Niquinomo and Masatepe. This is Niquinomo here. And the climate is just a little bit cooler. They get a little bit more rain than a lot of other places in the country. It's slightly more elevated and it's not as humid. I love the climate here and I wish we lived here. I was actually really hoping to live here, but it is far from the city. It's about an hour and a half from where we live, or an hour from the city. Here I am just checking out one of the hammock stops, but it was a cloudy day today as we drove, but as you see, we're driving through Masatepe here, and you are going to see some beautiful wood pieces. I should have stopped and slowed down so you could get a better look, but all of the handmade beautiful wood pieces that you can buy at different markets and stuff here are made in this part of the country. It's also where you find all the nurseries. A lot of beautiful flowers grow up here because the climate is just that much nicer. It's not as hot. And if you need furniture or you need flowers, Catarina is the place you come to. They've also got other artisanal things, like I said, the hammocks, or different artists are up here, clay, pottery. It's just a really beautiful place to come visit. So you're just going to see a lot of driving. My daughter was doing a lot of the filming here for me, but I just wanted to show you this beautiful part of Nicaragua and take you along to our favorite nursery. It's a little family-run nursery, and there's two young men that always help me out and are just super helpful, and they always give me a free plant whenever I go, and I just always like to return to the same one. I do buy from some of the other nurseries because they are smaller and they don't have everything, but we need to build a garden, a beautiful garden for our retreat center, our guest house that we're building, and the construction is done and it's time to make it beautiful. So Catarina is mostly known for the Laguna de Apoyo, which is a volcanic crater lake that is wonderful to swim in, and you can also view it from the top. We weren't doing that today. We were strictly going in to do some shopping at the nurseries, but I wanted to take you along and show you what that's like. Before you get to Niquinomo, Masatepe, and eventually Catarina, you pass through this little town called San Marcos. And funny story, we actually broke down in this town. It's about the halfway point for us, but we broke down right by this Central Park that we're passing here. So we've spent a lot of time there where our car was getting fixed, but our van, actually the piece that holds on all the belts, just broke, fell off right about here, and we were stuck here for a while. We couldn't steer, we couldn't brake, we couldn't do anything. So praise God, he actually led us through this town to get to where we were going that day and found us a great mechanic to get our car fixed. But we did spend some extra time here, and it does have a great little cafe called Molinos if you ever find yourself in San Marcos. It's right by the university, Kaiser University. So it's a very popular little university town. As you can see, the flowers are just stunning here, and there's just nurseries everywhere. This place is called La Abuela's. It's our favorite little lakefront place to come to swim down at the bottom. And here's the view from the top of Catarina. This footage is from a different day, but it's just an incredible place to visit, and I highly encourage you go, not only if you're looking for some fun plants, but if you're just here visiting. Laguna de Apoyo is somewhere that should be on the must-see list. Welcome to Catarina. We got some meat hanging out here. This is why be very careful. And we're gonna go to my favorite little nursery. It's a little family-owned business, and they're just always super helpful, and they always like invite you right in to see how they're growing everything. And so I always come to the same spot because I love them. So I remember they're just by the park. This is the Central Park up here. families kind of just like stumble across it. But every little city and town in this country has a little central park like this. So this is my favorite little plant stand right here. Oh, looks like there's something like tamales. This family right here. Yeah. You like better though.